Texas Senate passes bill to ban THC. What's next for hemp products?
Imagine a world where your favorite CBD gummies could vanish overnight, deemed illegal by a new law. That's the reality Texans are facing as their Senate passes a bill to ban hemp-derived THC, throwing the hemp industry into turmoil. But here's where it gets controversial. The Texas Senate recently approved Senate Bill 5, which would create a blanket ban on hemp products containing detectable amounts of cannabinoids other than CBD and CBG. If this bill becomes law, it would eliminate the majority of hemp products currently available, even those that are legal under federal law. Supporters of the bill argue that the original intent of hemp legalization in 2019 was never to make THC widely available to the public. They claim that most of the hemp products sold in Texas are technically federally illegal. However, this claim is met with skepticism by hemp industry members, who say it could push people back to opioids. But what happens to all the hemp products when they become illegal?
The lawmaker responsible for the bill, Charles Perry, seems unfazed, stating it's not his concern. On the other hand, Senator José Menéndez argues for a compromise, saying that nobody has testified that protecting children shouldn't be a priority. He fears an outright ban is a step too far and could have unintended consequences. Meanwhile, Senator Nathan Johnson has proposed two bills that offer regulation over a ban. One bill would create safety standards for hemp-derived products, while the other would decriminalize personal marijuana use in small amounts. As the debate heats up, Governor Greg Abbott has called for hemp regulatory issues to be prioritized during the special session. His stance is to regulate hemp sales similarly to liquor sales, with strict penalties for retailers who fail to comply. The outcome in the House is uncertain, with several bills filed that represent different factions.
Some lawmakers are pushing for a total ban, while others are looking for ways to regulate THC products. This clash of opinions raises thought-provoking questions about the future of hemp products in Texas. Do you think a ban is necessary, or should there be more focus on regulation? Let us know in the comments. And this is the part most people miss. As the debate continues, it's crucial to consider the potential impact on patients who rely on hemp products for medical reasons. Will this ban inadvertently harm those who need it most? It's a question worth pondering. Texas voters support legal hemp products amid legislative pushback. What you need to know. A shocking 4 in 5 Texas voters want to keep hemp products legal. But will lawmakers listen? In a stunning display of public opinion, a recent poll has revealed that nearly 80% of Texas voters are in favor of keeping hemp-derived products legal, despite efforts by some lawmakers to ban them. This raises a crucial question. Will the voices of the people be heard, or will the legislature ignore the will of the majority? The poll, conducted by McLaughlin Associates, a reputable Republican polling firm that has worked with President Donald Trump, surveyed 600 likely Texas voters between July 24th and 27. The results were nothing short of remarkable, with an overwhelming 79% of respondents supporting the continued sale and possession of hemp-based products, provided they are subject to additional regulations. In stark contrast, only 13% opposed the idea, resulting in a staggering 66-point difference. But here's where it gets interesting. The poll also found that support for regulated hemp is not limited to one particular party or demographic. In fact, 75% of Republicans, 81% of Democrats, and 82% of independents all backed the legal sale of consumable hemp. This suggests that the issue has transcended traditional party lines, becoming a bipartisan matter of personal liberty that resonates with Texans across the board. Moreover, the survey revealed that key conservative groups, including Trump voters, evangelicals, and seniors, are also strongly in favor of legal, regulated hemp sales. This raises an important question. Will lawmakers who oppose hemp legalization be willing to go against the wishes of their own constituents? The poll also explored specific safety restrictions, such as requiring buyers to be 21 or older, prohibiting marketing to children, and banning sales in zones frequented by minors. Interestingly, support for regulated hemp increased to 83% when these new rules were included. This suggests that Texans are not only in favor of hemp legalization, but also willing to accept reasonable regulations to ensure public safety. But what about the potential impact on elections? The poll found that more than half of respondents, 62%, would be more likely to vote for candidates who support the regulated sale of hemp-derived products. Conversely, a majority, 56%, said they would be less likely to vote for lawmakers who back a ban. This raises a crucial question. Will lawmakers who oppose hemp legalization be willing to risk alienating their own constituents and potentially losing their seats? The telephone and text survey, which sampled likely general election voters, has a margin of error of plus or minus 4 percentage points. The results provide a fascinating glimpse into the attitudes of Texas voters towards hemp legalization and raise important questions about the role of lawmakers in representing the will of the people. As the debate over hemp legalization continues to unfold, one thing is clear: the voices of Texas voters will not be silenced. The question is, will lawmakers listen? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think lawmakers should prioritize the will of the people, or do you believe there are valid reasons to oppose hemp legalization?